30th, 2890 AD. 500 years ago, we discovered we ain't alone in the galaxy. Now, Earth's glorious empire spreads across hundreds of planets. But the galaxy is dangerous, like a hungry rattlesnake. Take, for instance, what's about to happen here. Well, ain't that a shame? Done in by some alien force we haven't even had the pleasure of meeting. But this is not the end. Earth does have one final trick up our sleeves. The UEAF Hammer, Earth's best kept secret attack ship. Equipped with a unique warp drive that bends the very fabric of time and space. The Hammer is able to travel precisely 28 Earth days back in time to stop this. Enough time for an elite strike force to travel to where our enemies are. And when we get there, well, I'm just glad I ain't got to be them.
So that's what the intro sounds like. Neat. Okay, so, patch notes. The Bullet Eater patch. They've patched the game, and I am glad for it, because that means I actually have a reason to play this game. I mean, I've always had a reason to play it, but, you know, when they patch it, they make it better, you know, that sort of thing. So, first and foremost, Rampage Rufus. They've gotten a lot of feedback, and that he had a really hard time in the game because he's melee, while his foes are ranged, so they've changed it. So now he has the ability to nullify enemy bullets with his sword or chainsaw, upping his survivability. And this makes him better. Okay, next up is Destructobot, who is a little bit overpowered because of the shield. But the slow charging shield made him a lot slower to play, because players had to wait for a recharge. So they modified how it works by reducing the shield's full capacity by half, but also reducing the recharge time by half. It makes him a bit faster paced than before. Bumped up his base unupgraded starting HP. Oh, they can't English right now. They reduced his HP from 1100 to 900. That seems about right. A little bit more challenging, but moves quicker through maps. Good! In addition, notice completely random chance of medkit spawn sometimes seemed a bit frustrating. Players would occasionally get a couple medkit drops, even though they were full health, and when their health was low, medkit drops never seemed to happen. So they fixed it so the less health you have, the more likely you are to get a health pack. Good! Okay, let's see, what else have they done? Let's see. Rufus's chainsaw has a much faster temperature increase and decreased speed. And it tells you when it's overheated. Okay. Overheating the chainsaw now renders the chainsaw inoperable for 1.5 seconds. No change in the sword. So sword is not prone to overheating. Let's see. They've reduced Rufus's base HP, seeing as his survivability is up by a lot. Speedline image of the chainsaw now shows up on top of Rufus's chainsaw when it's engaged. Okay. Smackdown Sam has a faster reload time. Olga gets an indicator for crit shots. Let's see, Destructobot, anything new? Fix the shield behavior so that if damage taken by Destructobot is more than the remaining shield points, damage will first be absorbed by remaining shield points before being deducted from hit points. I thought that was a weird issue. Missile barrage, special attack, base damage, base number of missiles from 9 to 8, whatever. Missile pods, weapon, base direct damage from 80 to 105. Reduce the weapon splash damage from 20% to 8%. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. Enemy bosses now have approximately 50% chance of dropping a power-up when killed. Thank you! Increased enemy boss kill reward money significantly. Now, if the enemy boss does not drop a power-up, it will drop some money. Okay, tweak some stuff. HP, level length are shorter. Bug fixes, and we're good. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. That's awesome. Okay. It says I'm playing Ark still? Oh, shoot, you're right. Sorry about that, Grove. Hey, Rogue Continuum's listed. Still playing... I'm still bored, though. Okay, so we're good to go. local game. Can't wait for this game to have online co-op. That's going to be glorious. We got to get there first. Okay, so we're going to start with Rampage Rufus, and then we'll switch to the other guy. Do I have any money that I can spend on anybody? Probably not. I guess it would be weapons, right? Got it. Do I have any upgrade kits? No. That's fine. Back. Let's take the sword out for a spin. Though, I think I have to unlock the sword first. Starter spacebar. There we go. And Rampage Rufus. Well, good luck to me. A lot of XCOM callouts in that intro. Well, they're probably big fans. Speaking of... God, that's another series that I'd like to do before XCOM 2, but I don't think I have a whole lot of time. Okay, I'm going to ignore the plot, because I always ignore the plot, but yes. Thank you, Rush Rage Games. I did not notice I hadn't changed it yet. Okay. Keep an eye on his weapon temperature. Don't care, we're going to be switching away from this chainsaw as soon as we get the chance. Still weirds me out that this game... Ow. Gonna avoid that. That this game does not have 3D models. It's actually 2D. Okay, so what do we get? Cryo bullets and the sword. Alright. Swings pretty fast, too. And enemy bullets are pretty slow. So I actually have a lot of stuff I can do with this. I'm worried about my base damage. And I can destroy those. Suck it, tanks. Wow, we do a lot of damage. Alright, Rampage Rufus is in the house. Seriously, they fixed the one thing that, like, really was a problem about this guy. Still makes Olga a bit weak in solo and stuff, but still, the rest of him is pretty good. Because the other guy doesn't have to worry about reloading anymore. Okay. Wow, the hitbox on the slash is absurdly short. Does a lot of damage. Can't wait to upgrade this guy more. I'm probably just going to go for pure damage on the sword. Because I don't think I need any more than that. The one problem is enemies in close range can still shoot at you, which is a bit of a problem. Makes approaching them still kind of difficult. But I guess they've got a bit of an internal cooldown on how long they can attack. Like, oh, shoot. I really wish those turret things would track you while shooting. Oh, God, stay away from the explosions. Let's see. Hey, Carl. Hey, Harkale. On my Bedlam gameplay. Yeah, I need to go back to Bedlam. Unfortunately, I kind of put Bedlam on hold because... Oh, God. The comments for Bedlam were some of the most abusive comments I've ever received, you know. Every episode was somebody calling me a moron, an idiot, stupid, whatever. And it's like, you know what? Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But you get enough people just like... you know, insulting you over and over again, you're like, I don't really feel like, there you go. I really don't feel like continuing this for a while. Because nobody's positive about this series. And, I mean, honestly, the game was rough to begin with. I'll probably get back to it soon, once I have a little bit more time. Greetings, humans. I'm Executor Grok. Shut up, you're gonna die. Alright, so this guy's gonna be so much easier. I will admit the crossbow would... Nope, not the crossbow. The chainsaw would make this a hell of a lot easier, but still. I could just let my... Could just go back for the chainsaw and use that instead. Because unfortunately, he attacks fairly frequently. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that would have been useful. I'm almost dead. Let's see what healing I can get between now and then. Yeah, the unfortunate part is close range with Rampage Rufus is a little bit hard. Maybe if there was like a stun or a knockback or something. Yeah. A stun or a knockback would actually be really useful. Just a short range thing so enemies can't just immediately retaliate with a shot. Because it makes fighting in ranged... fighting melee to range just a little bit difficult. Because, like, it doesn't really work with your reaction time. So that would actually be a fairly reasonable response. What does my #1 ability do? I think I just explode. Which is kind of useless. Kind of wish this guy had a frag grenade or some kind of like... Oh, you know what? A dash slash would be awesome. I guess it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, but still. Nano Kevlar. Getting a lot of speed bonuses here. I'm going to be real fast. Kind of uncomfortably so. Okay. We already know about shops. Thank you. Give me some stuff so we can do piercing. I don't think that does me any good. Some shots explode. Don't know if that helps either. Liquid nitro. Don't have the money for it. Nuts! Okay, well, all these are useless. Let's go get some more money. At least you got a fairly decent amount of range on this sword. So we might be okay. Oh, hey, it's already boss time. What is this? Just money? Hey, we can go back for the cryo stuff. Okay, I think this boss is actually going to be fairly easy to fight. His, like, weird flexing bits are confusing, but still. Okay. I don't mind him much. And it looks like... Oh, we do... Oh, we have cryo bullets, not liquid nitro. Still, cryo bullets working worth me here. The cryo bullets are working with me here, so that's pretty good. Oh, he did smack me around a little bit. Either that or I got hit by some detritus. I don't know. Either way, I got some money. Let's go back. Oh, shoot. Power up here. What? Oh, that's an upgrade kit. Yeah. So why don't we get liquid nitro? That freezes nearby enemies. I don't have any money for anything else, but that's fine. Liquid nitro is, weirdly enough, in this game, does not actually make you go faster. Don't care. In this game, liquid nitro just makes enemies nearby freeze, or slow down, and then freeze. Oh, God. It's so much easier with Rampage Rufus now. I dig it. I do actually wish a lot of the characters had kind of different weapon sets. Let's see. You kidding me? Alright. Apparently you can't get trigger gloves on this guy. So his sword will not attack any faster, ever. I guess that's not really a big deal, but still. But yeah, hopefully I can get the fire trail ability soon, too. Getting those in conjunction would be amazing. I would also like to get another laser drone if I can. I'm just begging for upgrades here, but you know what? Ultimately, what they've done for the game has helped substantially. Okay. This is a bit on the risky side. Gotta watch my, like, just charge attacks. Because I can still run into attacks if I'm not careful. A little bit of bonus damage. Thank you, laser drone, for finishing off my enemies. Would very much like a med pack somewhere here. We can go back and buy one, but that seems... Okay. Middle clicking doesn't do anything. Good! No missiles. You do not reach the Rufus today. Rufus is bringing the rumpus. And... Ow. It hurt a little. A lot, really. Okay, there we go. At least it does a lot of damage, and once I get those necessary upgrades, we're good. Yeah, so I was thinking of liquid nitrogen, and you'd think liquid nitro specifically, you know, gives you bonus speed and stuff. That's not how it works in this game. Weirdly enough. But I'm okay with that. Okay, so what do we got here? I want to get the laser drone, maybe. You know what? No. Yes. No, you know what? I'm gonna get those things. Let's see, which game is this? Rogue Continuum. I did a short series on it when it came out, and then nobody was really interested in it. Including, like, other YouTubers and stuff like that. A couple of them played it, but that was the extent of it. And, you know, it didn't get great views, and it came out right before I went on vacation, so that gave me kind of a limited window to play it. And then, you know, since nobody responded well, I was just like, alright, you know, I'll come back to this one later. And then they patched it, and I'm like, yep, we're coming back. What is it? More movement speed. I go altogether way too fast. I regret nothing. Do really wish I could get trigger gloves on this guy. It'd be kind of handy. Ow. Jeez. Okay, we got a missile drone from a ways away. I really wish you could actually see, like, missiles coming in from a long direction. What is this, another health kit? Yeah, we'll grab it. Oh, no, explosive rounds. That gives me some, Hey, wait, okay, we don't want to take that. We've got a lot of city left to explore. I think I'm going to stick with the sword, though. I guess the chainsaw would be amazingly useful against, Chainsaw would be amazingly useful against certain types of enemies, but still. Is there anything left here? The answer is no. Do I have enough money for the laser drone? Also no. Okay, not the end of the world. Oh, liquid nitrogen is incredibly cold. Nitro is just a speed up. Okay. I'm getting it confused. Okay. Oh, right, it's nitrous oxide that makes cars go fast? I don't know. I'm not a master of racing or chemistry. My brother would smack me for that one. I was in AP chemistry. I actually did. I think I got like a 780 on AP chemistry exam. No, that's the chemistry SAT. My bad. I got a 5 on AP chemistry. Well, hell if I remember. I went to college. Oh, good. I thought it took away my sword for a second there, and I got very concerned. Okay. Hey, we got our health back. That's good. What the hell's that bug thing? I don't know. Still, we're in a good spot with this character. We don't have to worry about a lot of the natural issues. Hey, more liquid nitro. Now, can I destroy these? No, but I can shoot around them. So the old issues that used to plague Destructobot will no longer plague this character. Very good feeling. Hey, shop. Kind of low on money, but still. So things that would be really cool, and I haven't looked into how upgrading the sword works in this game. Split shot, I assume, does nothing for me. Dragon would be amazing, but I doubt I'm going to get that. Military boots don't do me a lick of good. It might, actually. I don't know. But maybe only if I'm using the chainsaw. I don't check. Either way, more movement speed, if I can get it. I hope I can get fire trails soon. Okay. But yeah, I have no idea how upgrading this character is going to go, which is fascinating. Because he's such an oddball. I mean, he uses melee weapons, let's be honest here. God, I'm glad I've got a bunch of liquid nitro. I can't imagine this would be doable at all without... Okay. My nose is itchy. Hey, Game Destroyer. Welcome back. Sorry you couldn't sleep. Let my deep voice lull you to sleep, though I think I'm a little bit on the excitable side of things here. Because we're getting a lot of damage ups. I think they're, what, 5% each? I think so. Either that or 2%. Oh, let's grab the money. 200%. Now, getting Dragon would be interesting. I don't know if I can. Dragon Tail. Hero cannot use. Okay. I can use military boots. I don't know what that's going to do. Some piercing ammo does me no good. Okay, so all we have left is to buy another laser drone, which I totally wanted to do from the beginning. Yeah, so I assume military boots helps the chainsaw. And nothing else. I don't know. Alright. Bada Boosh, can you do the Fandango? So, I mean, we're effectively Captain Freezy Sword. Which is really handy. I do wish the health ups were percentage-based as opposed to a flat amount just because the game gets progressively harder as you go along. And that would make some amount of sense. Alright, well, let's grab another laser drone. Now we got 2 of them. It'd be really cool if I could get, like, a whole horde of them. Yeah, another rogue game. I do wish a lot of roguelikes had better naming conventions, but whatever, who cares? I mean, it's not like it really matters what it's named. It's the gameplay that matters. Like, okay, we're detecting several abandoned turrets. Don't care. Now these guys can shoot at me, and these guys can also just shit little dudes at me. Luckily, we've got our own defensive mechanisms against these things, like freezing. Lots of freezing. And massive sword damage. I'm glad I mistakenly put an upgrade kit into the sword. Though I'm actually kind of glad I did. I'm really curious what this guy's third melee weapon is in retrospect. That'd be kind of an interesting thing to look into. Unfortunately, my eye is kind of weird and messy. Okay. I'm glad I got these laser drones, and I'm glad that these guys keep spawning, because they're going to give me enough money for shopping. They only give me 1 per, but, you know, 12 spawn at a time. Getting a bunch of little dudes running at you, just throwing money your way. Totally acceptable. Okay, so getting close to this is going to be a bit of a mess. Long corridors do not benefit Rufus here. But I do have my laser drones, so they kind of handle the issue for me. And also, most enemies die in like 1 or 2 hits. So we got that going for us. But yeah, I do think Rufus, instead of having his, like, exploded grenade thing, which really doesn't help that much, I feel like Rufus needs, like, a charge attack or, like, a very temporary, like, block or something. I'm not sure how to do it. But as it stands, his, like, grenade is kind of worthless. Actually, a whirlwind attack would be kind of fun. I don't know. I guess the problem is, like, none of his... Oh, shit. I actually took some major hits there. Didn't even realize. Unfortunately, since we don't have shields, we have, like, no warning. And since there are no iframes in this game, you literally cannot tell when you're going to get a bunch of damage coming in at the same time. So I could get insta-gibbed by pretty much anything if I'm not careful. Like right there. Unfortunately, the little worm things. The little worm things have quite the damage on them. And they're very hard to see. Like, these things at least kind of stand out a little bit. But since most enemy corpses are permanent, I don't really have much of a choice. I got hit by something there. Probably just a little bit of the usual. I'm glad the reach on the sword is insane, though. We'd be running into some serious issues if it wasn't. I'm not actually sure where I'm getting hit here. It would very much like one of those vaunted med packs that they said would drop more frequently. Also, killing enemies... Ow. Killing enemies in melee. Or killing these guys in melee actually works in my favor. Okay. Well, we're alive. That's about it. Yeah, the bomb attack is straight off of me. Nuts. We were dying hard and we were not getting any of those med packs that they said they were adding very specifically. Okay. Well, I'm glad enemy projectiles are so freaking slow. Yeah, I'm just gonna back off for a second. Yeah, the problem is this area is particularly bad for Rufus because he doesn't have the room to maneuver around enemies. I guess if I just do slower hit and run attacks, we're good. Yeah, so I'm gonna hope I can get Rufus up to a certain level. Because I assume after a certain level he gets some abilities that... Damn it. Wow, that thing did 137 damage to me. How many levels did we get? Please be like a level 5 or 6-ish. Okay, menu. Let's see what we got. We got an upgrade kit, so I'm definitely putting one into the sword. I'm digging Rampage Rufus. In fact, I actually like him a little bit more than Destructibot just because he's so fast-paced. Okay, let's do hero stats first and foremost. Rufus. Wow. Okay, so that's useful. Let's go recharge speed, auto block chance. Doesn't seem useful. Alright. We're just going to boost his damage like a crazy person. If we can just one-shot things, we're great. Weapons. We have one upgrade kit. Got it. Those prisms do extra damage. Those prisms fly around and just shoot things. They're orbitals, but they're like really useful orbitals. Ooh, upgrading the sword actually increases its attack speed. Nice. Yeah, totally going sword on this one. Okay, and lastly, abilities. Okay, so what do we get? Buzzsaw. Throws out several spinning blades, damaging all enemies in their path. Oh, I need to be level 6 for that. Yeah, Combust is no good. Doesn't even increase the damage much. Wow, 1 point is 1 damage. So I think I'm just going to save all my stats for this one. Okay, so the question is, do we do another run with Rufus now that we've buffed his damage, or do we try Destructibot? You know what? We more or less know what Destructibot's going to be up to. Let's keep going with Rufus. I feel like a Rufus episode. Oh shoot! I just realized my face cam's not showing up anymore. Bam. Okay, face cam is golden. Let's just do another Rufus run. He's fun. I need to go play some more Nuclear Throne. Kind of makes me want to go play Nuclear Throne after this. Ooh, Liquid Nitro right off the bat. You know how to go straight for a man's heart. Especially with that upgrade kit. Oh man, if I can get several of those, we're going to be good. Oh, night Pippin. Have a good one. And we've got nothing over here. Oh well. What else we got? Nothing. Nothing. Eh, it works. Gotta watch out for the explodey bits, honestly, and pray for a sword sometime soon. At least we've already got the liquid nitro double combo, so like we're... I'm not gonna say we're invincible because we're obviously not. But it really does help. Oh, wow. I like that chainsaw visual that they added for this thing. It's cool. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be using the chainsaw. It doesn't have enough time. And I just like the sword that much more. It makes more sense to me. Even though the, ow, ow, back straight into that one. Oh well. Yeah, even though the chainsaw is probably better for blocking consistent bullets, it just doesn't have the, necessary oomph to it to really make me want to use it. Okay, have I missed anything? The answer is no. Yeah, because I really want to find a sword canister. There they are. You know what I was talking about with the more of those upgrade kits? We got them. Oh, interesting. My my weapon thing is currently in maxed out mode because I was burning the chainsaw maxed. Interesting. Let's go around, see if we got anything interesting around the corner. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, so we do a lot of damage here. We are Rufus, though. Oh, I gotta remember, Rufus has a heck of a lot longer range than it looks like he does. So I can actually use and abuse that pretty hard. God, I can't wait till this game has online multiplayer out. I'm going to be so happy. I get some more military boots, which I don't think does any good for me. Oh well. Could be worse. Okay, so we don't have the speed we need. But we have the damage to insta-give anything, almost anything. Which actually feels a little cheap, now that I think about it. Oh well. It's not like the game scales particularly well. You always have to go past the initial stuff. Okay, so we could do power gloves. We're just going to do power gloves and walk speed. I'd like to get the other stuff, but building a base is good. Also, the extra life really doesn't appeal to me too much. A lot of people were kind of calling me out for not using it on Olga, but by the point that you're dying in this game, you're going to keep dying, generally because whatever killed you is going to kill you again. I'm trying to think of an example. Well, I mean, the sniper enemies are particularly brutal in this game. Especially once you hit that jungle, and there's really no way around it. There's no way you can, like, boost your base damage reduction, unfortunately. It's a little bit of a shame. Just because it does make, you know, getting to the very end of the game really freaking hard. Just because. Oh well, hey, we get a med pack. Not like it's really useful, but still. Hey, he got frosty. Took him a long time to come back down. Alright, works for me. Hilarious fighting a giant ice crystal man. Hello, Mansicle. How are you doing? I just realized this guy isn't wearing pants. He also doesn't have ab muscles, interestingly enough. Weird. Let's grab the health pack while we're here. Chances are, oh, we're going to take a little bit of damage, but it does not matter. How much money do I have? Probably not enough for the shop. Let's get out of here. Oh, it's been a while since I played this game, and I do not mind playing it again. I'll probably go into the roguelike roulette. Really, Limesta originally volunteered to make the roguelike roulette for me, and then Limesta disappeared because of school things, I believe, which is a shame because I really would like a roulette program to use. There's probably, yep, we've already maxed it out. I really hope they actually add more levels to various weapons and abilities in this game, or just add more so I don't see more repetitive stuff. Okay, let's see. Shooting mobility is useful, useless. Nano Kevlar, necessary. So we're gonna just keep stacking the basics until we actually get something useful. I kind of wish... Oh, you know what? What if upgrades that you can't use, that you could pick up, became money? That'd be nice. So I've already maxed this out. Then again, that'd be maybe too much money. I don't know. Either way. I would like to get the lasers. Chances of me getting 50 more dollaroos, but by the time I'm done? I don't know. It's 40. Might make it. Hey, Wyvern Tamer. What did you miss? I mean, I'm playing this now. Were you watching me when I was playing this? I don't know. Because if you're watching this, then this is Rogue Continuum. And if you weren't watching this, well, this is Rogue Continuum. I don't know. I'm terrible at introing games. I feel like I should work on that somehow. Or like a concise description. Or maybe... Oh, It'd be cool, actually, if I had like a little blurb overlay thing for every game I play that like nobody knows about. As I like, this is Rogue Continuum. This is... the city puzzle game. This is Fate Tectonics. That'd actually be... That'd make a lot of sense. I wish I had more time for it. Ow. Okay, not quite ow. But it's not good being in the center of all of these things. I do not have the health to withstand. And it looks like we got enough of the laser drone. Good. Laser drones are awesome. I'm hoping I can get my hands on Fire Trail at some point here, too. But I don't know. Okay. Well, we're clearing through things pretty fast. Honestly, the more damage I do, the better off we're going to be. Like, I'm going to be able to just churn through the jungly area. Which is great. That's a lot of missiles. That's a surprising amount of missiles, honestly. Okay, what else we get around here? Don't go in the exit. Don't go through the jet. We got all of these things that we haven't seen yet. Actually, we've pretty much just got nothing left but the shop. Okay. Let's see. Didn't work since the insect level. Well, I died. Now we're going back to the insect level again. So I guess you get to re-experience where it stopped working. Yay. I assume spread shot doesn't work for this guy. Okay, well, laser drone it is. I'll save the rest of the money. Not getting as many boots this time around, unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, oh, he was sitting on a container. I think after this I'll go play some Binding of Isaac. Maybe Nuclear Throne? I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to fit Nuclear Throne in. More Binding of Isaac is always welcome. Oh, either way. Let's murder these guys. Hey, Yojic. Not having a good day. Oh. Okay, there we go. Always sucks to hear, you know, when people in chat, in the comments or whatever, are like, you know, your thing really, your video really helps me. And I always am sitting there and like, I'm just a dude blathering on the internet, and apparently I help people. This is good. Ow. Oh, it didn't hit me. Okay, good. Wow. The range on this thing is way longer than I thought it was. I guess it has to be if it wants to, like, actively block bullets for me. Does not kill those guys fast enough, though. I hope I get Fire Aura at some point along this run. Frost Aura is nice. Doesn't kill things for... Oh, no, that was the exit! Well, we're here now. I mean, I guess I don't lose much by doing that. I thought that was the shop. Unfortunately, the shop and the exit look almost identical. Actually, that's really frustrating. They totally shouldn't look the same. Okay, so we could do cryo bullets. Firestarter. Gotta go with Firestarter. That'll take out the little guys. But this way, if I get accosted by the little worms, we've got answers. We've got solutions. Because I can just freeze torch them. Good. Does damage, don't care about the turrets. Turrets? Blorp. Words. Hey, Skylark. How's it going? I am stuck behind crystals and... Cheers. Okay. We're alive. Honestly, we do enough damage to insta-kill the splitter guy. Almost kill the splitter guys. It'd be really nice if we could get to the point where I can actually just wipe them out. That'd be really useful. I mean, I can wipe most of them out. It's just every once in a while some of them have a little bit more HP, and I'm not really sure why. But eventually we'll just be able to one-shot the entire level. Kill him. Oh, was I stuck on something? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I must have been surrounded. Didn't even notice. I've noticed there's a lot less upgrade canisters come the insect levels. I could just beeline for the exit. I'll do it if I'm injured. Which I'm probably going to. Unfortunately, Rufus's ability to block damage is still not mitigated by... doesn't mitigate all of the damage with skillful play. Well, I'm sure it would, but I'm not the most skillful player. That said, we're having a pretty good run of it here. I don't even remember killing that guy. Well, I don't think I was there. Okay. Working on a new Force 2 enemy. Oh! Shit! I forgot about Force 2. I knew... Man. Well, guess we might as well take a look at what's changed. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I played that one. And unfortunately for me... there's so many games coming out that I always end up dropping 1 or 2 games. And it's so easy to lose track of them all. Especially the updates, especially when they update when, like, my computer's running and I'm not awake. Ha! Okay. That might be time to bring that one, too. The problem is, like, I keep wanting to bring back all of these series and I don't have unlimited time on a given day-to-day basis, so it's always just like, it's the worst. Okay, we're not done yet. We got a lot of money. Maybe I can get the cryo bullets. Don't know how useful cryo bullets are. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, and let's grab the max health. 2 and a med kit. I didn't even realize there's a med kit there. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Nothing? Nothing. Well, damage. That's always good. Just keep it going. I do like the speed. I'm thinking to Dungeon Souls versus Nuclear Throne versus this. Seeing as those are the 3 that really work with this kind of gameplay. I guess... Let's see, any of these useful? The answer is no. I do really appreciate just how fast-paced Nuclear Throne and Rogue Continuum are. It's a lot easier to, like, run and gun and, you know, block bullets and hit and everything like that. Okay. Let's just scoot our butt around. Let's hit the teleporter and then get out of here. Yeah, I guess... Really what I just need to do is run the roguelike roulette. Theme it somehow. I need to make an animation. I don't even need a roulette thing. I can just do it intentionally. It's like, today we're going to be playing this because this is what I feel like, and it's part of the roguelike roulette, and run a little animation in the beginning. Selecting game. That'd be kind of cool. I could actually do that really easily. Maybe. I don't know how nice it would look, unfortunately. That's the one problem. Oh well. I guess I do have animation skills, so I can work with that. I don't know. We will see. At some point, I'll be able to one-hit KO those guys. Hello. Yeah, at some point, I'll be able to do 800 damage. Then we can just murder worms. Because, yeah, if the worms die in one hit, that pretty much solves all problems. Ah ha ha. We get more HP. Beautiful. Die for me. Bleed for me. Explode for me. Gotta watch out for the little creature spots. There we go. Oh, it's boss time. Boss time. Oh, it's just you? You mean the least dangerous enemy in the game for Rufus? Just back up when it's about to shoot and good to go. Seriously, cannot think of anything easier than this right now. That said, I'm totally okay with it. Yeah, this is kind of Rufus's time to shine. Any enemy that's supposed to shoot at you a bunch, just roll through it. And we get explosive shots. I actually don't... Oh, no! Mm-hmm. Okay. I totally forgot. Oh, they summon enemies. Can I put all of my points into this thing? What else do we get? Indestructible for a short time. That's pretty good. Sonic boom. Ooh, that's actually really good. We're gonna put all my points into that move. Yeah, so when those enemies die, they dump the worms on you, and I was straight in the middle of them, and I had taken my hand off thinking, bah, I'm good. No. Oh, there was something left. There are the little enemies. Ouch. Oh, that was great, though. Death by hubris, once again. Okay, back to putting points into the broadsword. Oh, did we max out? We maxed out the attack speed, I think. Or we maxed out the broadsword. No, we couldn't have. Because we've gotten this thing past this level. Okay. Well, that was good. Let's see. I guess we got a couple of hero stats we can throw in. Loving Rufus right now, though. He is a lot more fun than I remember him being. Don't see a point of increasing the auto-block chance if it doesn't actually... I could try putting 2 points into it. Oh, it actually really does help. Okay, good to know. So, maybe it's just that first point doesn't quite register. So it could increase the auto-block chance along the way, too. Dunno. Either way, though, I think I'm gonna go switch over to, like, Binding of Isaac for the rest of the night. We got, like, 1 run in us.